Hi guys. I was really off on the day of my appointment with my doctor. My appointment was actually today. I made it in time. And it was a horrible experience. I got a resident, not the actual surgeon. And she was abrasive, to say the least. I told her I'd been throwing up for the past 3 days, like anything that I eat. And she told me to go back to liquids. So, I wasn't happy about that. I mean, I've been eating solids since the second week, and I haven't had a problem. But the past 3 days, the stuff that I had been eating before, and anything new, all makes me throw up. Everything. I mean, literally, this morning I had a piece of bacon, turkey bacon, and like 2 teaspoons of cottage cheese, and I only got like 2 teaspoons in before I was like, okay, I'm gonna puke. So, I'm glad my appointment, well, I was glad my appointment was today. She seems to think I'm getting an ulcer. Well, I've had an ulcer before, and it feels nothing like this. I feel perfectly fine. My stomach does not bother me until I eat. And I also have a pain in my left side of my stomach. And I know I started lifting my daughter way earlier than I was supposed to. But she said that I don't have a hernia. Now, she said this, you know, all of these diagnoses were made without the girl lady. I have a few other choice names for her, but anyway, without her even touching me. She never examined me, she never looked at me, nothing. Like, you know when you feel like you're being rushed through an appointment and then you forget everything that you wanted to ask? It was ridiculous. Like, she had 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out of the door, like literally. She was holding the door open with the back of her leg. So while she was talking to me, everyone else in the hallway could, you know, hear us too. I mean, it was ridiculous. So I set up another appointment. My doctor will not be back till the 14th. So I have 2 weeks that I guess I'm going to try liquids. And hope that my side doesn't start to hurt anymore. I tried to ask her about cramping in my legs in the morning, and I no longer sleep, like, through the night. It's like every 3 hours or so I wake up, and I'm, like, in my bed, like, like, totally awake. And, she said it had nothing to do with this. Now, I go to support group meetings, and some people had the same problems as me after surgery. So that tells me it has something to do with this. But, you know, whatever. I didn't like her. I never want to see her again. No bedside manner whatsoever. But anyway, I went to GNC. I got cookies and cream and vanilla. And I'm going to try the cookies and cream tonight for dinner. And try the vanilla at some point tomorrow. I'm going to try and get like the frozen fruit and stuff, and I guess I'll buy a blender and start making protein shakes, because I never went through that stage. Yeah, I mean, just giving a brief update, as brief as I can be, because I like to talk. I weighed in at the doctor's office at 228.8, but I'm just going to keep it as my 230.5 from home, because I don't go to the doctor's every week to weigh in. So, but it was nice to see it in the 20s, you know, instead of the 30s or whatever. But yeah, if anybody has any advice or anything, you know, comment, rate, email me. It's all good. And I'll see you again in a week.